Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about the concept of scale up and scale down future. Here to explain this, whenever you are created the virtual machine with the configuration, 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM, hard disk, you are launch and connect the Linux server, default 30 GB it is provided. Now, after certain period, if you want to increase the CPU size, 2 CPUs, RAM 8 GB, hard disk you need to increase 60 GB. After certain period, as per your business requirement, you need to increase CPU, RAM and the hard disk capacity. That is, if you want to increase CPU, RAM and the hard disk is nothing but the scale up feature. This scale up feature, we also call it as a vertical scaling, right? Now, how we had to increase number of CPUs, RAM capacity and hard disk capacity. For that, I had to explain with hands-on. First, we had to create the resource group. We had to create the resource group. I am creating the resource group name is US102 I am creating. And also we had to create the virtual machine. You had to create one virtual machine. It may be the Linux or it may be the Windows virtual machine. Okay. First, I had to do this one. I had to open my Azure account, enter the mail ID and the password, sign in. Already I created one resource group. The resource group name is US102. Under this resource group, I launch one virtual machine. That is, for that, you can click on virtual machine. Click on create option is there. You have to choose Azure virtual machine. Here subscription is pay as you go. Resource group name, whatever you are created. I create the resource group US102. You can select this one. Virtual machine name, I am selecting as Linux server. Scroll down. Region, Central India. Availability zone, 1 I am selecting. Image, operating system, we have to choose Ubuntu. VM architecture 64. Size I am chosen. Standard B1S. It is providing 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM is providing. Scroll down. Now this time for authentication type, I am chosen as password I am chosen. Here, the username I am chosen as VC I am chosen. Password, I type the password. We had to confirm the password. For that, again, we had to retype for confirmation of the password. Okay. Scroll down. You launch the Linux server. So port is 20 SSH. Port number is 22. Click on disk option. Now you launch the Linux server. Default, it is providing 30 GB storage. It is providing. Okay. Now you had to click on review plus create. Click on create option. Virtual machine is created on Azure data center. See the deployment in progress. Wait for a few minutes. After certain time, the virtual machine is created. Deployment in progress. It's showing in notification. Now see that at the top notification, deployment succeeded. Now you go to the home page. virtual machine, Linux server is created. Click on this one. Now you are chosen the size is standard B1S. It is providing 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM it is providing. And also you click on under settings, disk option is there. Click on that. It is providing default hard disk is 30 GB it is providing. Now I need to increase as per my business requirement. I need 2 CPUs, 8 GB RAM, 60 GB hard disk is required. For that, first we have to stop the virtual machine. Then we can increase hard disk, we can increase CPUs, we can increase the RAM capacity. For that, first I had to stop the virtual machine. Click on your virtual machine. Here stop option is there. Click on this one. Click on yes option. The virtual machine is shut downing. Now see that virtual machine, what is the status? Creating. Wait for few minutes. Once it is shut downing the system, once it is shut downing the virtual machine on the data center, then we have to increase CPUs and the RAM capacity. At the running time, if you are increasing size, then it is data loss may be occurred. That's why we can't do that one. Wait for few minutes. It is updating. See that? Stopping virtual machine. Successfully stopped virtual machine. Now, I refresh this browser. See that? Status is stopped, deallocated. Means the virtual machine is shut down on the data center. Now you click on this virtual machine. Here under settings, size option is there. Click on this one. Here, as per our custom requirement, if you want to increase the 3 CPUs and if you want to increase the 5 GB RAM, it's not possible. Whatever on the Azure data center, it is providing the CPUs and the RAM capacities, that one only we have to select it. The customized increasing, it is not possible, right? So here it is providing, if I am chosen B2MS, it is providing 2 CPUs and 8 GB RAM it is providing. Now I need to increase number of CPUs and the RAM capacity. I am chosen the VM size is B2MS. Click on this one, then only the resize option is enabled. Click on resize. Now resizing the virtual machine, it's updating. Wait for few minutes. Now resized virtual machine. Okay. Now you have to start the virtual machine. That is virtual machine. Click on Linux server. Now we have to start the virtual machine. Now see that it's updating. And also we have to observe here. It is providing standard B2MS. It's providing 2 CPUs and 8 GB RAM it is providing. Okay. Now I need to increase the disk size. If you click on disk 30 GB default it is providing. Now I need to increase 60 GB. For that, I stop the virtual machine. Click on this virtual machine. Stop the virtual machine. Click on yes. Now it is stopped. It's waiting. Wait for a few minutes. Okay. Wait. See the notifications. Now go to the virtual machine, right? It is deallocating. Linux server, can click on that. You can click on disk option is there. Now we can click on the disk name. Now size plus performance option is there. Under settings, we can click on this option. Now if you want to increase, it is mentioned in the Azure portal. If you want to increase your hard disk 64 GB or 128 GB, as per that you can choose it. And also it is providing customized increasing hard disk also it is supported. I need to increase only 60 GB. For that, we have to select this one, scroll down. At the bottom, custom disk size is also provided. I need to increase only 40 GB. See that? Save option is there. Click on save option, updating disk. At the notification, it is showing successfully updated disk. Now, I try to reduce the hard disk size. Just now, I increase the hard disk size. Once if you are increasing the hard disk size, if you want to decrease, then it's not possible. See that it's not enable the save option. Now, if you scroll up, it is showing the message reducing disk size is not supported in Azure to prevent the data loss. Once if you increase the hard disk size, it is not possible to reduce the data. It is not possible to reduce the hard disk. Why? Because data may be lost. That's why Azure is not supporting reducing the disk size. Okay. But if you want to increase the disk size, that is 38, 40, I'm providing. Now I am given 45. Now it is enable the save option. Now, as per my requirement, I need to increase the hard disk size is 60 GB. Click on save option. Now it is updating, successfully updating the disk. Now, click on the virtual machine. Click on Linux server. You start the server. Wait for a few minutes. The virtual machine is started. It is updated. Wait. Started virtual machine. Now, you refresh the browser. Now, what is the status? Running. You can click on Linux server. Now you can click on disks. Now we observe that what is the hard disk size? 60 GB. It is updated. Right. Now I want to decrease the CPU, RAM capacity, and the hard disk. Hard disk reduce, it's not possible. To reduce the hard disk, once if you are increase the hard disk, then the reduce the hard disk, it's not possible. It's not supported the Azure. Why? Because data is lost. That's why the Azure is not supporting reducing the disk size. But you can decrease the CPU and the RAM capacity. To decrease, that is opposite to the scale up process. Opposite to scale up feature is called as scale down. Right? That is, I need to decrease the CPU and the RAM capacity. See the size. It is providing 1 CPU, 1 GB, sorry, 2 CPUs and 2 GB, 8 GB RAM it is providing. See that. I increase the size. It is providing this one. 2 CPUs and 8 GB RAM. Now I need to decrease the size. It's possible. That is, we have to stop the virtual machine. Click on yes. Hard disk reduce is not possible. Once if you increase the hard disk, it's not possible to reduce in Azure. Wait. Stopping the virtual machine. Wait for a few more seconds. It's updating. Okay, successfully stopped the virtual machine. Now, under settings, left side, size option is there. Click on that. Here, you need to choose B1S. I want to decrease CPUs and the RAM capacity. Again, I am chosen B1S. Now, we have to resize. It is updated on data center. Resized virtual machine. Now, go to the virtual machine, click on the Linux server, then you start the virtual machine. Now it is updated, standard B1S. In the parenthesis, it is not updated. Wait for a few minutes, it is updated. See that, it started. Okay, just refresh. Yes, now we observe that I reduce CPU and the RAM capacity. One CPU is there, 1 GB RAM is there. That is, those are the steps we had to follow for scale up and scale down future, right? That's about the scale up and scale down feature. Thank you.